TV. My name is Rukayat Sani Ibrahim, and I welcome you warmly to the program Hello at Work, a program that brings you trending issues on social media. I'm not alone in the studio. I'm together with some two damsels, and they will introduce themselves by themselves. Hello.
Good morning, listeners. Good morning, viewers. It is indeed a sunny and a beautiful day. Yesterday rain fell so heavily, and I was even thinking my roof will come off, but yet we thank God for the gifts of rain. My name is Mercy Ama, and I welcome you specially to this program this morning.
Good morning, listeners and viewers. My name is Dabian Generous Musanan, and it's my pleasure being here. I welcome you all to the program.
Yeah. All right, I will move straight to our first story that reads, police arrest man attempting to break into a Lagos bank. Now, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has assured the parents, a 43-year-old man, Aziz Isa, has been arrested for attempting to rob a new generation bank opposite the Marblewood Estate in the Oko-Aba area of Lagos State. Punch Metro gathered that the suspect carried out the attack in the early hours of Sunday. According to a police source, Isa was caught with a sledgehammer which he used to hit the security door of the bank while trying to gain entry. Now, the source, who spoke on condition of anonymity, said the security guards attached to the bank had the sound of someone hitting an object early in the morning. They traced the sound and found a man using a sledgehammer to hit the security door. He kept hitting the door repeatedly without minding that the sound would attract the attention of people around there. Now, the police source said the security guards were at first scared because they didn't know who else was with him during the operation. Now, the state police public relations officer Benjamin Hundeyin confirmed the incident. When they got the distress call around 4:20 a.m. and our patrol team responded swiftly, the man who arrested while still breaking the door. He is in police custody and is currently being interrogated. All right. A single man to be so desperate with that full confidence of robbing a whole bank, not a household, a whole bank. I think that's too much confidence for me.
Of course.
And you can see the way the economy now, the situation, the hardship is working on the minds of some individuals. How can you single-handedly think you can rob a bank?
I mean, it's funny and it's surprising in the same way, because it took a lot of courage for this man to go and break into a bank. You know, a bank has security, and of course it has staff, and they have cameras all around. So for you to think that you can actually go into a bank just alone, maybe he has other allies with him, who knows, but for him to even pick up the courage of wanting to gain access to the bank alone is something else.
It's really unthinkable. Like, can you imagine? But probably, let's say the man is kind of so depressed that he wouldn't mind what the outcome might be.
You know, in situations when they said maybe you have an upset, your stomach is upset, or you have a tummy that's rumbling at night and you need to go out to use the toilet. You never get scared going out.
Yeah.
Until you go out there, you ease yourself. While coming back, that's when you know that definitely you're scared. I think that's the situation with this man.
Yeah. Definitely. He wanted to get the money.
He was desperate.
He don't care.
So if he had gotten the money, I'm sure that was when he would start thinking, how will I now go out?
But I mean, even if you were the security, you'd be scared, because how on earth would just a man want to break a bank?
The security out there also were scared because for him to have such courage and embargo to actually force a door down single-handedly, but they were scared, thinking that he has accomplice, not knowing that this man actually came alone to do things himself.
I think there's a level of depression that this whole thing can get, or desperation that you are so broke, you don't even know what to do, that you're thinking of any way is a way. Because I still cannot find myself to think that this man would actually go into a bank alone. What were you thinking?
You know, it's even dangerous robbing a house alone.
Exactly.
Not to talk of a bank where there are a lot of securities. We have cameras, our CCTV cameras all over. And come to think of, security operatives are there, even though maybe the security operatives are not always armed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, because if they were armed, even at the place of their own hiding, they might decide to shoot.
Just shoot him.
shoot the air, you know. But they just kept silently. No, that's to tell you that they are not armed, and
Exactly.
even the suspect also is not armed. He just
He didn't even come with, you know, these movies we normally watch now of you attempt to rob a bank, you go with your squad, your full squad, you're coming with ammunition, you're coming with, but this person came alone to rob a bank. I mean, I need that person's courage. I need his courage.
This is really unimaginable.
you know, when they say that when inspirational speakers and actually motivate you, then you think you can actually move the mountains.
I mean, I think that's the situation
That was
the man was.
probably.
Definitely. All right, let's move straight to our second story. Okay, that reads, it reads, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has assured the parents and concerned citizens over the case of a 12-year-old boy, Adebola Akin Bright's missing intestines at Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, Lasut, Ikeja. Now, Sanwo-Olu gave the assurance on Sunday when he visited the victim with the parents in attendance at Lasut, Ikeja. The governor announced that the state government would take over all the expenses for the operation to ensure the boy's life was saved. Now, earlier, the management of Lasut has absolved itself to the allegation that it was culpable in the case of the 12-year-old boy's missing intestines. Recall that the boy's mother, Deborah Abiodun, has told journalists that her son's small intestines were missing. In a message to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, she begged him to, as a matter of urgency, probe the mysterious disappearance of her 12-year-old son, Adebola Akin Bright's small intestines, which she claimed occurred while he was receiving treatment at Lasut. According to her, she was thrown into confusion when surgeons at Lasut informed her that her son's small intestines were missing after a corrective surgery was performed on him on July 14, 2023. She added that her son was referred to Lasut from a private hospital, Obitok Medical Center, located at Ilepo in the Alimoshu local government area of Lagos State on June 17, after complications from surgery to correct intestinal obstruction. But management of Lasut subsequently came out to affirm that they did not willfully remove any organ or structure from Abiodun's body while performing the corrective surgery. Now, the management stressed that the hospital is equipped with state-of-the-art facilities and highly knowledgeable, skilled and professional medical consultants who would never make such medical errors. Now, the statement reads, and I quote once again, the hospital management needs to clarify issues on the insinuations being made by a mother in a viral video that the alleged loss of her son's intestines after surgery is a matter between a private hospital and Lasut. Our hospital is an excellent tertiary institution with highly knowledgeable and skilled medical consultants. We are also equipped with state-of-the-art facilities. The patient in question was referred to our hospital after having 2 surgeries carried out in a private hospital. The management also noted that beside the surgery being carried out by an experienced pediatric surgeon and supported by her team of professionals, video clips of the surgery were available for further clarifications and avoidance of doubt. End of quote. Now, he required extensive optimization in our facility before a corrective surgery could be carried out. At the surgery, which was carried out by an experienced pediatric surgeon and her team, certain strange findings were discovered. There is a video clip of these intraoperative findings. The mother was informed about the findings, but she appeared to be in denial. The hospital is in possession of a comprehensive report of the findings by a high-powered panel that it quickly set up to look into all ramifications of the case. Clearly, our hospital carried out a corrective surgery and did not willfully remove any organ or structure. We empathize with the family of the patient. We believe that financial assistance from any quarters will be in order, but we do not think that a blackmail for the state government via social media is the best approach. The hospital management is cooperating with the state agency, which is already investigating this rather unfortunate case. We empathize with the family of the young boy. That's the patient.
Yeah.
And we also feel the way the mother is feeling. Definitely. But come to think of it, that missing intestines the matter is being looked into. Okay. I'm confused. I don't know. Is the intestines going to, like, when I saw this particular story, I had to just touch my tummy to make confirmations. To be candid.
How can intestine missing?
Small intestines removed, and all this while you weren't aware. Until the third surgery. That's the third surgery, because he undergo 2 surgeries in a private hospital
already,
and the one at last is the third. And they themselves, they said that they actually have the video of the whole process. So the video will be able to show if they actually remove. Okay,
I mean,
okay, what we need to know here is, please, my viewers and listeners out there, is it possible that intestines will be removed? Are they going to replace it on someone, or how are they going to replace Abiodun's intestines?
Small intestine.
I mean, it's quite surprising.
Things are happening.
To think of, if there are medical doctors watching or listening, I think they should help out with this. Is it possible that someone can survive with just the large intestine without the small intestine? Because I still can't decipher the whole issue. Is small intestine missing and the person is still breathing? The
governor says that he will actually make sure that this young boy survives. Maybe a surgery will be okay.
Replace the intestine.
Are they going to use a dead body's intestine?
Like, how do they get intestine? Or will somebody just...
let me get something straight. Is the mother a medical doctor or
no?
How did she?
It was during the surgery that the doctors who are operating on him, that's a surgeon on him, informed her that there's more intestines in the boy's tummy is missing.
Oh wow.
So you begin to wonder, no, assuming someone will just come up and tell you that, look, you don't have a heart.
And you're still alive.
How comes?
The only intestine I can put in my head now is intestine of chicken, because that's the intestine I normally see. So I'm starting to think that if there is no intestine,
you are unbelievable.
I've never seen intestine, so that's the only one that comes to mind for now.
So that's the only thing you're thinking.
Exactly. Like, how can someone survive without the small intestine? Is it possible? Because I know that the large intestine functions with the helps with the processing of food and all that to pass to the waste and all that. So if without that small intestine, how would the person be able to? You can actually the pictures of the boys on social media, and you can see how famished, how he looks so malnourished. So I think the process you just mentioned is not actually working in his own system. Maybe from the large intestine, the food will just, I don't know. Or did they replace some pipes? Or are they rubber intestines? I don't know.
A lot of things happen. These are one of the things that will tell you that yes, our Creator really exists.
Yes,
of course. Yeah, lot of people will actually come up and tell you that they always talk of God. Does he actually exist? He does, because it's only God that can do this for you. Like something that he created you with is no longer with you, and yet you survive. That means you have a lot to accomplish. Yeah, you have a lot to accomplish.
You have a long way to go. HAUSA will say, "Kana the nisan kwana."
Yeah, like lives of a cat. They said a cat actually dies nine times before he actually. So that's it. I kept wondering yesterday when I saw this particular story, and I really sympathize and empathize with the families. All
the plight of the mother having to go viral to speak on this, because it's really disturbing that you're looking at your child, and the child looks so malnourished, so ill, and there's something missing. That this child is not okay, and you're not even sure if he's going to survive it or not. So you're just in the middle thinking, will my child survive? Will he be alive? I mean, it's really disheartening, and I really empathize with
if you have a loved one who is actually sick, and you tend to do all you can, you tend to do everything you can to see that this person actually comes back to life. Exactly. I'm looking at the families who actually have their own loved ones lying on sick beds, and they are being in a state of coma for some time, not being able to eat. The only thing you can see from that person is just the breath.
Yes.
He can't talk, he can't wake up to ease himself, he can't poo, he can't even eat, he can't do anything, not to even speak to you.
And you're still hoping.
And you are being restricted. You as his loved one, you have been restricted. You can only see him from afar. You can't even go close to him. And you are out there praying and hoping. Then you are being made to understand that actually some parts are missing.
I mean, I don't think we
You
should
begin to wonder, are we
bringing the issue online, like, because it's really disheartening.
Painful.
I mean,
It
it's
is.
painful.
It is.
So probably the trauma of the whole thing is making her behave like that.
At this point, she's at the verge of if
No, she think going on social media is a last resort. You know,
Maybe
most of
blackmailing
times, most especially if you are not wealthy enough.
Yeah.
Who do you know? Who knows you?
Exactly.
Who wants to listen?
Are things that are, yes, that's it. But on social media, when you post a video, it goes viral. A lot of people will give you a listening ear.
Of course, that's true.
Let's give an example like Hello at Work. We take stories, our stories are based on social media stories. This story has been trending. We bring it and we discuss about it. So we here, we are wondering, are they going to use a dead body's intestine to replace the one he missed?
And you know, it's easy for.
Or are they going to place some pipes?
Or probably
Or
the chicken
chips.
on. That's of the chicken.
Are you serious?
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
You know,
It's
the
okay
chickens
for-
is so tiny.
Yes,
It's very, very
okay
tiny.
for people to actually think that, you know, some people actually think that probably this whole thing is being diabolical. Some people will actually think in that direction.
Yeah.
Because you still can't think of a way that someone's intestine will be removed from the person. And from the way we've been taught in school biology, the structure of a human being, the intestine are intertwined in each other.
Yes.
So how will they separate this and probably cut it? It's really something to ponder about. I mean, it's really disturbing, and we really hope and pray that this boy will survive it or would have a replacement. However, the medical experts will do it, but we really hope that the
Maybe
boy
when
gets
somebody is
better.
about to die,
Then they would remove the
they
person's
will,
intestine.
maybe they are sure that this person is not going to survive it.
But if
It's
you look
only
at
the
it
medical
in a way-
personnel that can say anything.
Have you seen where a person is being declared dead,
Yeah, even as
and
we-
still the loved ones have to take him from one hospital to
the
another?
other.
it's really
Have you seen
difficult
where
to let
even
go.
on the day of the burial, one member of the family is thinking deep that this person will
It's
come?
not. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, of course.
So mostly, if you have someone you love so much and is dear to you, and you are not giving up until he's
Even
been
if the
placed.
person is declared dead, I don't think the family member will even have the heart to say, okay, we want to donate this person's intestine to whoever needs it. I mean, you would think of, okay, this person, they will cut the person, take it out, and then it's more like the person is still breathing. So it's like you're killing the person without the person being.
Or maybe they can wait for the person to die, and then there'll be a situation. Mercy, let me be frank with you guys. There'll be a situation.
I mean,
because
but that's-
you cannot just wake up on the day of resurrection and you don't have kidneys, you don't have intestines.
Don't you think you're trying to comfort yourself by saying there's going to be there's going to be a way out? Because
Actually, even if someone gets an intestine, or in a way, how
But
would
have
they
you
then
seen
replace
someone
it?
who lost an eye and then maybe he underwent surgery, and when we were kids we used to say that they placed the goat's eye.
yes,
They use the eye of the
Yes,
goat to
exactly.
replace human eyes.
Exactly.
Or can we place our attention there? Maybe we can use the intestine
That
of the goat and replace the human intestine. All right, let's not make fun out of it. Actually,
yeah, exactly.
I have this incredible question for the ladies out there, and also for the men out there. This particular story reads: why do men run away when a lady tells them she has a kid? Now we have a lot of comments on social media, perhaps Facebook. Afolagboye Solomon Iretemi says maybe it's due to their fellow men experience. There are several stories now. I know of a man that took in a woman with her 2 sons, trained them and sent them to school. At the end of the day, their real father was disturbing the man. By that time, the kid were about to be okay, were about to graduate, not knowing that their mother also knew about it. They have done their passport. At the end of the day, they left the man here in Nigeria and travel abroad with their mother. Note, as a man, if you will be marrying a woman that has a kid and the kid is with her, you can make things legal by claiming the kid as yours. That's if the kid is still a kid. The father won't have any rights on him or her anymore. That way, you will be safe. Evelyn Ipetukomo Edenemi says, I think it's boys and not men. My daughter was 4 years when me and hubby started dating. He took care of her as she was his own. For the past 10 years of being together, he took all her problems despite me not being able to bear him a child until God finally blessed us with the fruit of the womb. My daughter have never missed her biological father one day cause my hubby feel that gap. If a man, not a boy, will truly love you, he will not leave you cause you have a kid or kids. Okay, and Snow Ozazua says, dearly beloved, I bring you, okay. Pa Bernard Awopon says the responsibilities are too much. Okay. George Gibbs says, not just to run away. There are questions to ask to ascertain the truth about the father of your kid. To train person picking later him papa come carry him will not be father Christmas. Lillian Maima says responsibility is a hard task for some of them, except those who run away because they do you a big favor than the one who pretend. Nwachungu says most times those single moms give their total attention to their kids, and when you want to correct them, you the man is a hater, is seen as a hater of that child. Litia Likalia says may God help single mothers to find love again. Praise Isha says the father of the child can sleep with her whenever he wants, so why marrying her? As for me, except if the father of the child is no longer alive, taking care of someone else's child is not even a problem to me. Now Betty Akwai says, well, I just keep reading people's comments here and there, but let's be truthful. How many men are really caring financially these days? The lady might be a single mother, but not a burden to any man. If we really do a lot of research, we'll find out that single mothers are one of the most strong ladies in Nigeria. Some aren't after your money. All they want is love and care. That alone keeps them going. Salami Mercy says, no challenge. All children belong to God. I will love the child and take the baby like my biological child. Adu Ojo, God knows. Ata says, some of them is because they don't want to take care of another man's child, while some call them after one. Jennifer Richard says, it's not easy to take another person's responsibility. Most cases, it doesn't end well. Either their father will later come back well. For me, I understand them perfectly, especially the single. It's more better for advanced men than young ones. Felicia Eleja Eburu says, the one that will like you and your baby will soon come. The right person is coming. Don't lose hope. That's to the single mothers out there. Now, Ali Gambo Karim says, I want to say this. It depends on the situation. Is the lady got married to someone and let her divorce, okay? Or at process of loving me, I love you, and pregnancy enter, and the man later denied that he was not responsible for the pregnancy. It's not pregnanting a woman that makes man a father, but it's the responsibility that makes man a father. Okay, you impregnate a lady and you fail to take care of the child, and when a child had grew up, the English is somehow, you came and said it is your blood. How? Okay. And also why I actually placed this particular question is a man actually impregnates a lady. After impregnating her, she gave birth because all the persuasions for her to abort the baby, she refused. She gave birth, and the man is nowhere to be found. Okay, he was doing okay in life. He later got married to another lady out there. Then after 10 years of marriage, and the lady couldn't bear him a child. Now he came back to his girlfriend to claim
the baby,
the child.
The child you abandoned. I mean,
how possible is really? How possible is that?
But
is that possible?
Situations like that actually do happen on daily basis. Because personally, I have a friend.
Okay.
That is in this situation. He grew up seeing his mom as his elder sister. he has been calling her auntie all through his life until his SS1. That his dad got married to another woman, and then she was not able to bear him a child.
Then he'll come and claim
responsibility.
responsibility.
And then he came back to claim the child when the child was already fully grown, thinking he is another tribe. And the funny thing is that the other dad is a different tribe. Do you get? And the funny thing is, his granddad is not doing actually well, but his dad is actually a big army. He's living well, he's comfortable, but like it's not. Well, after when the dad came back, the boy is not even okay with going back, because he cannot imagine leaving this person,
even what you're used to
you see,
another life.
You see, but Debian, what I'll tell you here is the child is actually undergoing a particular situation.
Of course,
like mentally, he'll not be stable.
Of course,
and you know, he might be change his attitude. Maybe if he's the kind of outspoken guy, a very young and lively child, you know, he begin to just keep quiet, read alone, lock himself in the room. He doesn't want to see anybody. He doesn't want to talk too much, because his life is a misery.
He cannot bring all of those together.
You know,
the thing is that
for me, I think, okay.
The thing is that if I were to be in that position, I would never go back to my father, because the only reason you came back was because you were not blessed with a child. So if I'm there and then a child should come in the way,
I wouldn't be an option.
I won't be important.
You know,
of course you would dish me aside. By the way, you're not with my mom, so I would get treated the way I would see, and it will not really. It will be from another level of trauma to another. So I don't really know how some men think. I really don't know. You put a lady in a family way, yes. You do not want to take responsibility. Fine. So why are you coming back? After so many years, because you were not blessed with a child, then you want to come back and reclaim something. They will say you want to reap where you did not sow. Because that child has been
taken care of.
Yes.
By
maybe
person.
they've been suffering, they've been feeding from hand to mouth. You don't know what they've been through, you don't know how life has been for you. Never bother to look back all these years, and all of a sudden you just come back and you want to take responsibility.
So
it doesn't work that way. I feel like even if as a man, probably you put a lady in a family way and you are not financially buoyant to take care of that child, and you let the lady know, see, I don't have enough money, but I will help the little way I can. You come, you come, even if you're buying just bread, you come. For that child to feel the presence of his father present, and it's even assisting, for him to have someone to call dad, I think that's even enough.
We have some marital couples who are actually living as married couples, but we all know that the husband is not even working. He doesn't even have a job.
Yeah, but the lady is doing well.
But the wife will do everything possible to make sure that she keeps the family intact. You understand?
Of course.
All right. With this, I think we are going for a short break, music and commercial break with the man on the console. Actually, the number for you to send in your text message is 08037497127. 08037497127. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back. Do not forget that this is a hello.
Hello, good morning.
Do not forget, when you do call,
Hello, Atwas.
Unity TV. I was the head boy in my primary school, senior prefect and best graduating student in my secondary school, but drug abuse almost ruined my life.
I was on an average of 2 grams of cocaine per day.
I was taking 8 ampoules of pentazosine daily.
European shisha, cocaine.
I became a user, a dealer, and a gangster.
I saw other users drowning. I knew I didn't want to be like them, but I was already trapped.
My family disowned me.
My employment was terminated.
I sold my car, sold my house. I'll go out well-dressed and return shoeless, shirtless in exchange for drugs.
I was seeing things that were not real, and I once stabbed myself because I felt something crawling under my skin.
I contacted NDLEA and started therapy.
I spent 3 months in therapy.
I spent 8 months.
It's easy to relapse, but your mind has to be stronger than the cravings.
Drugs does not love you. You are not the one using drugs. Drugs are the one using you. Say no to drug abuse.
Attention, it starts from the foundation. Everybody needs somebody. You turn a blind eye and care nothing less. Say it's just business, all about the money. You are so unbothered as long as they pay. Say it's just business, all about the money. You know they're on a fast lane, but you've got business to run. So you look away the other way.
It concerns you. It a kill low, it a kill dreams. It a land people for jail. War against drug abuse.
Unity.
not forget when you do call.
Hello at work. Hello at work.
Do not forget that this is a hello at work. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome back from the music and commercial break. If you're just tuning in, it's the frequency of Unity 93.3 FM Jazz and the TV station Unity TV. This is a program, Hello at Work, a program that brings you trending issues on social media. Before we go for the break, we've read a story of Sango Olu waits in, vows 12-year-old boy with missing intestines to leave. And there is this major question that I asked: why do men run away when a lady tells them she has a kid? Why is it hard for them to marry a lady with a kid? Now,
okay.
Let me get to hear your own opinion.
Actually, we will not blame them. In as much as it shouldn't be an issue for you, but would not still blame them, because a lot of ladies that have a child, or any lady that has a child outside wedlock, and then she is able to take care of that child alone, her emotions and all her heart is kind of on the child, and she wouldn't give you the attention she would give the child. So you would be ready to share her attention with that of the child, because of course she has known the pain she went through to take care of that child. Probably her parents actually threw her out of the house because you denied the man denied the pregnancy and all of those, and then she went through the stress of bringing up this child alone, and you don't expect, you coming from nowhere, and then you want to seize the attention, all of it, from her child. It's actually not really easy. So if the man is somebody that wants attention, he would not want to try it.
Okay, I'll respond to that, your opinion. Mercy, let me get to your own opinion.
For me, I feel like, in as much as it is difficult, we know that it is difficult, but humanity should come first. Before you should think of having to treat another man's child in another way, just imagine that, or just know that your life is not in your hands. Today you might die, tomorrow you might die, and then your wife might get married again. So if your children are being melted with that same treatment, how would you feel? It wasn't her intention for her to bring a child to the world in that way, but it happened. So it's left for you to just, will I say, forget the past and get to move on. If you should ask the lady if she could turn back the hands of a clock, I'm very sure she would not. She would not make that mistake again. So you as a man, put yourself in the shoe. You are not a saint. If we
all have our mistakes.
Exactly. If it is you who impregnates another woman, and then your child is staying with her, with another man, and that child is being melted with the same treatment you are giving that's her child, how is it going to be for you? How would you feel? Are you going to take it lightly? Are you going to be comfortable with it? Or rather, if you are the child, how would you feel?
All right, the number for you to call us in and comment is 070-3235-3315, 070-3235-3315, and the number for you to send in your text message is 080-3749-7127, 080-3749-7127. Davian, you know, I'm coming from an experience, issue of attention. Actually, you know, as a married person, once you are married and you don't have a child, the man gets all the attention he wants, you know, as your own spouse. But even if once you give birth to his own biological child, the attention is 50-50. Tell everybody. The love he has for you will go back to the child. The love you also have for him will be on the child. So it's a 50-50 thing. You understand? Hello, good morning. All right, I lost my first caller for the day. The number to call us in is 070-3235-3315, 070-3235-3315. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Enenche, welcome on board.
Mercy, good morning, and the other guys there.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, we are listening.
Why people doesn't marry a lady that has, after training the child, maybe later on now, the mother will tell you the father is back. I know someone that, I know somebody that trained somebody's child because that student finished from school. So the father now leaves them. So that man now married a woman that has 2 children, her husband around and live out with 2 children. You know that this man trained those children from secondary school to university. They finished university, and I went to Paris and came back. They now started watching. After some years back, then the woman told the other man that their real father is back. So that woman, all the money that this man spent in training those children is waste. Those children, when they not started watching, they not even forget that man that trained them through school. You understand? Yes. So that's why some people doesn't marry. I cannot marry a woman that has children because later on, after training the children, the woman come and tell that their real father is back. So this money that you not spend or training the children and has become waste. And just doctors, let them know what they do, or they should arrest them. Those doctors that operate that site, that the intestine is getting missing. You have a nice day. That's the
all right, thank you so much. And then chair from Tudun Water. And then chair, that's why at the comment section, somebody made mention of going to the court actually to claim responsibility of the children or the child. That's if the child is still a child, or if he's not still a child, then he has his own opinion. He has his own right to actually willingly agree that yes, he wants you to be his own father. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, what's your name and where are you calling us from? All right, welcome on board, Muhammad Abdullahi from Narkosa. Go ahead, I'm listening. Okay, I miss Muhammad Abdullahi from Narkota. Thank you for the call. Well, this text message that reads, good morning, Rukaya and Mercy. I empathize with the boy. Hope the governor will do the needful in helping the boy. We thank God for social media in publicizing these type of stories from the less privileged. This is coming from Sule in Lasisi. Thank you so much, Sule from Lasisi. So like I was saying, even if you are living with the mother of your own biological child, you don't expect that you get the whole attention. That's for one child. Once you give birth to two children, the attention will even divide. See, 3
divided by 3.
Before you know it, there are times that you as a father, you walk in as her husband and she wouldn't even notice you because she has
so many
things doing. She might be washing while cooking dinner at the same time.
And someone is shouting, "Mommy, this one hits me."
That is it. You should be there. You see, a mom should be the judge, should be the cook, should do this,
exactly.
You know. You don't expect that. You expect when you open the jar and say, "Honey, welcome back." No, it's not possible. You know, it's not possible because she'll be doing one thing or the other. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Morning. What's your name and where are you calling us?
Good morning, thank you very much.
Welcome on board. Go ahead. Welcome on board, Mom.
What I want to say is all about either someone carry someone's child to look after that child whatsoever. Sometimes you see most of these people that you have seen rich or whatsoever, they are sometimes they don't even have parents around them. So those that look after them, they are not benefiting more than their parents, their biological father or mother. What I'm trying to say is that I see a man or a woman that carries a child. The mother of that child she was divorced by her husband. But that woman took that child like her own. She don't even show any difference between her own biological children and him. She even worked harder than the children they give birth to. She gave birth to. At the last, the child went to school and she sold her jewelry just for that child to finish the school. Now, that child is somewhere else. That's when they have mother knows that this is my child. By the time it becomes somebody. But when he was a child, when he was sick, don't know who is he. She don't even attend him or look after him. What I'm trying to say here is that we should not think that someone that is not our child whatsoever. This is another problem that always brings us that we are suffering now. Every child mother or father. God bless.
All right, thank you so much. That's the call of Moa for Kudos. He says every child is yours and you need to take good care of them. And we have situations whereby you see a particular, once you train a child well, you give him that good upbringing, no matter where his parents, his own biological parents actually take him to, he will always remember you.
Yes.
He will always keep you at heart
because of the good.
That's, you did good to him, you understand? Hello. Right, I'll miss the call. The number to still call is 07032353315, 07032353315. Hello, good morning. So always treat people right. Do not care that, no, after treating this particular person, he might go back to his own biological parents. No, just do the right thing. Morning. Sule from Lasisi, welcome on board.
Thank you. This is the question that you have asked. Is it the 50-50? No, it's even more than 50-50. It goes back to the child. The figure is 80-100, I'm telling you.
Whoa.
Because you know, some people, their own is only to have their own, they have their own time. Maybe, you know what, either you are going to the or you have something in between that is unfair between you and her. You see, at the end of the day, you must love yourself. If you don't take 80-100, I'm telling you, not even 50-50.
Are you speaking from?
That's why my hobby never said that no, will do the next thing, do in helping people because it's a something I can call it a something to the hospital board because they are neglecting a lot of these things. This type of thing is happening at all the point. So I hope they will do the next thing. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Sule from Last CC, he says.
He said it's 1800.
It's 1800, seriously. Yes, that's it. The attention, you know, even you as a single lady, when you have too much at your hand, maybe during exams in school, your hobby, your boyfriend will not even get that attention because you are busy with your books. If you are busy, you tend even to forget that you even have a phone.
Yeah.
To tell yes, we keep mingling with our phones is because we don't have things doing. But when you have things doing, you go from one place to another. It's only when you expect a call that you say, oh, my phone is ringing. Where did I even keep the phone safe? You'll be looking for it at that particular moment. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, what's your name and where you're calling us from?
I'm Minasara from Rikos.
Minasara from Rikos, welcome on board. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like to thank the governor that we have in the investigation is going on about our road to Rikos.
Okay. Is it done by the Plateau State Governor?
Yes.
Okay.
In Rikos, we are having a renovation of our road.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nasara. Okay. A thumbs up to the governor of Plateau State. That road has been touched for a very, very long time now. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, HAJARKU.
Morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
This is MISALI calling from Zaria Road.
Welcome on board. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. I had the program halfway, but I had these people talking about taking the responsibility of child that is 40 years.
Yes. Can you marry a woman who has a kid?
Okay. From my own opinion, you know, children are a blessing from Almighty God. You see a multimillionaire with all his money trying to have a child, but he don't have any. And you see somebody, a poor man, having more than enough children. So my own advice, my own opinion is that honestly, I can take care of somebody's child just like my own child because I don't know who will help me in the future and who will even help the society. Living children, we just taking care of them. Sometimes it brings a lot of problems in the society. Because a child, the way we treat them, if they grow, they will just remember, okay, how they treated well or they were maltreated. By so doing, it's either they appreciate or they will start revenging. That's why we do have some terrorists because the way they were handled before. So at least you train somebody, you show him love, you show him care. When he becomes somebody, you say at least yes, the society really took care of him, and now it's time to do something reasonable for the society. So it is high time for us to start looking at some people's children like ours, take care of them, you don't know. Somebody's child may even take care of you more better than yours. So that's my own advice. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you, and Lesia man, and the person in the house. Thank you so much. God bless you.
All right, Davian. Her name is Davian. Actually, thank you so much, Davian. Thank you, Mercy, for being here with me. And I say you keep a date with us on this particular station, same time, same station. I remain Rugayet Sani Ibrahim. Keep a date with us. Do not go anywhere and keep listening to the voice of reason. Bye-bye.
Hello, Atwas.